Hello, I'm Howard, pastor of the Roseville New Church, and welcome to Spiritual Shorts. As we step into the new year, many of us pause to reflect on where we've been and where we're headed. It's a time for resolutions, fresh starts, and often a dose of self-examination. But this year, let's do something different. Let's focus not just on what we need to fix, but on the beautiful, eternal journey that lies before us. Let's look beyond. Our guide today is an ancient story that reflects our spiritual journey. The story of the children of Israel in the wilderness. Remember, they were led out of Egypt, a land of slavery, toward the promised land, a place of freedom. Yet along the way, they complained. They missed the food, the comforts of Egypt. Even when God provided manna, they murmured, "We hate this stuff." Does that sound familiar? It's the human condition, isn't it? Longing for comfort in the present while struggling to trust the promises of the future. The wilderness described isn't just their story, it's ours. It's about the tension between natural delights and spiritual growth. Let's be honest. The sights, sounds, and tastes of this world are tangible, vivid, and compelling, especially during the holidays. The Christmas lights, the delicious meals, the joy of gifts and gatherings, they're wonderful. But what happens when those natural delights take center stage? When we trade the promise of future spiritual joy for immediate gratification? This is the real wilderness. The part of us that murmurs when spiritual growth asks for patience, sacrifice, or trust in the unseen. The part of us that resists when we head down what the author Ari Wallach likes to call the Longpath, a mindset that helps people think and act in a way that's conscious of the future, a way to counter the natural tendency to seek short-term gratification. The Lord invites us into a greater freedom, a freedom found not in the love of self or the world, but in the love of the Lord and of others. It's a journey, no doubt, and like the Israelites, it doesn't happen overnight. But here's the good news. The Lord meets us where we are. He bends our natural desires toward good, planting seeds of higher love and purpose within us. So as the new year approaches, let's ask ourselves, are we truly present to the ways our natural delights might be holding us in bondage? And can we begin to trust the promise of heavenly delights, delights that are more than just future rewards, but the very essence of peace, love, and joy in the here and now? Let's make this practical. Enjoy the good things of the world, but let's also put love for God and the neighbor first. Begin small. Choose one thing this week, a moment, a conversation, or an act of service, and commit fully to it being an act of love and usefulness. As Isaiah reminds us, delight in the Lord, and He will satisfy you with the inheritance He promised. My friends, the journey beyond is a step-by-step process, and the Lord walks with us every step of the way. Let's embrace this new year with hope, not just for external change, but for a deeper transformation of our hearts. Together, let's move from the wilderness to the promised land of spiritual freedom and joy. Thank you for spending this time with me this holiday season. If this message resonated with you, like, share, and subscribe to join our growing community. Until next time, may the Lord guide your steps and fill your heart with His peace.